Hello Kim, this is Bobby Watts with BMW of Ocala. I want to share the 320 BMW brand new 2016 with you. That might be something you consider as part of your research. But this is a good way to save money. The only difference between a 320 and a 328 is just the engine size. This has 180 horsepower versus the 328 would have a larger engine in it and have 240 horsepower. Now this BMW 3 Series is 23 years in a row in Car and Driver's 10 best cars. No other car has ever done that. So the most award-winning car BMW has, and over time they've had produced over 12 million of 3 Series. So it's our staple of BMW. But with the BMW engineering, as you know, you're going to have a car that performs really well, very safe, and handles and performs excellent. This one comes with 17-inch wheels and disc brakes all the way around. It's got a geomet finish on the brake discs to prevent rusting, so they always look nice. You notice up front, it's beautiful lines, much wider than the older 3 Series. It's actually almost as big as the old 528. So you get, even though it's a much larger and more mid-sized car, it's still small enough to be very agile and handle great and perform wonderful around corners. It also has upgraded suspension. The suspension smooths out all the irregularities in the road and makes sure you have a comfortable ride. And at the same time, if you're going around fast and enjoying yourself, it handles wonderfully. It's very agile. If you notice the front headlamps there, all different. The BMW Randall, the BMW grille. Underneath there you have fog lamps that cut up underneath the fog to make it much safer for you. Nice look at the lines on the side. And of course the mirrors are LED, got LED turn signals on them. And this one comes with a premium package, so it's got keyless comfort access, the nice beautiful big moonroof, panoramic roof. Be great in a few months from now. You can really enjoy it all the way up until about May, and of course or at nighttime. The locking gas cap is with the keyless comfort access that you have. You just leave your key in your purse. The car would automatically unlock, and of course you can get in and start the car, push button, very easy. It's very convenient. Notice the back is real beautiful. Got a exhaust in chrome, and of course you have the adaptive tail lights or LEDs. If you press the brakes, they're much redder than normal, so someone from behind will definitely know you're stopping. And of course this has another feature with a premium package. You can actually kick your foot up underneath the car and automatically opens the trunk. So if your arms are full, got groceries, you got ample room and storage underneath here. It's all fully insulated and covered, and that also helps with the ride because BMWs are very quiet. Up underneath the car is totally covered. It has a covering underneath it. That's part of the insulation and aerodynamics to make sure that the car performs better and also is very quiet. Let me show you the interior. All the mirrors are auto dimming, so the side mirrors and the center mirror is auto dimming. So based on that, if someone comes up behind you, of course you wouldn't have to dim your mirrors. You got all one-touch buttons inside. This has a Venetian interior, very pretty. Real wood, it's burl walnut. And I'm going to stop at the window sticker so you can pause it later and you can actually see all the features if you wish. 36 miles per gallon. Terrific gas mileage, of course, 5-star crash test rating. And there's that nice roof I was telling you about. You have triple door seals. You can put a liter bottle in the side there. And of course you have cup holders to hold your sodas or waters in the center there. Memory seating right there for both sides, power seats with Dakota leather. And those your key fob is also, even though you don't need it to get in your car, but it's programmable, so you can set your memories on your seats, and if you have the other key in use, that person can set their key to their settings, personal settings like radio, mirrors, and of course seat position and so forth. This has a nice wood trim with the inlay satin, and you got dual climate controls on your AC. So both people can be very comfortable. Automatic headlamps, beautiful dials, a sports steering wheel, and these are all one-touch buttons to make it easy. And of course it has Bluetooth, and this is also voice activated. So I can actually hit this and say climate. It would go to climate, and I could actually precondition the car to ventilate prior to me getting off work in the afternoon. Or of course if it was cold, you could have it heat your car up. This car also has heated seats. These are memory buttons, so you can set your radio stations, or you can say, for an example, maybe button number 2 would actually call a spouse or a family member. You can do that. And of course, it's an HD radio with satellite, and show you the nice interior. This has airbags in the head, as far as the headliner, and also in the seats, and also knee airbags. And they're dual stage, so it prevents a costly repair, so they only deploy the ones that is necessary if you had an accident. Hopefully you never do. It's got home link buttons that you can program, auto dimming mirror like I mentioned before, a BMW SOS button, which is free for 10 years, so if you were in an accident, it would automatically call emergency services. The car would know, and prevent part of an accident, it would automatically unlock your car, roll up your windows, close the sunroof, and to protect you, and then disconnect the battery, the fuel pump, and the alternator. This also has anti-theft, so anti-theft would prevent someone from stealing your car. It would disable the fuel pump and so forth, so someone couldn't leave with the car if they're trying to tamper with it. You have an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts in milliseconds. That's why you get great gas mileage. It actually shifts faster than you could if you had a manual. So you give a lot more pickup and power. And of course, BMW engineering is all about performance. You have a sport mode that's active, which would change the shifting pattern of your car, give you a much nicer ride and more fun. And of course, it defaults in comfort mode. And then you have Eco Pro mode that you can hit. And that would actually save you 20% better gas mileage than what's on the window sticker. And it would actually show you how much you're saving. I'll show you the interior there. I'd like to show you the back if I could. But it's got telescoping wheel and also tilt wheel. Back side here. You got 3 shoulder harnesses and 3 headrests, very comfortable. Now this is 3.2 inches wider than the previous model, so you have much more room in the back and easier access to the back, and more headroom and leg room. So much nicer. And that center piece there folds down, so if you didn't have the third passenger, then you'd have nice cup holders and armrest as part of that. You got a nice back there with rear AC vents and triple door seals, very quiet. Like I said, the whole car is covered underneath for better aerodynamics, and of course insulated to make it much quieter. But anyway, I would recommend this as an option just to consider, and hope this works for you. You can see more of our cars. I know you mentioned that. You can go to bmwofocala.com and see the rest of our inventory, or if you don't see it there, we'll certainly get it for you. And of course, we deliver anywhere in the United States, so we'll make that convenient for you also. This is Bobby Watts with BMW of Ocala, and thank you so much. Talk to you soon.